Thank you. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, George, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure to be here first time in ICT. And today from Siemens, I would like to speak a bit on my message will be how we are trying to do a little towards contributing on sustainability and sustainable growth and sustainable development. So due to paucity of time, I will go a bit fast because I have a lot of slides, not too many, but all of them are important. So first, I would like to showcase where I come from. So I am from Siemens Advanta. So Siemens Advanta is a arm of Siemens AG. It's a global arm where we are doing software development and digitalization business. So we are present in 8 countries, 20 locations, and all. This is Siemens Advanta India. So we are close to 6,000 plus people, and we have all the necessary certifications as you can see here. And every year we are doing a lot of new projects, new developments. Our focus is essentially into the area of IT/OT integration and digitalization projects. We are primarily working in the area of smart infrastructure, digital manufacturing, mobility, and smart grid. So these are the 4 domains where we are working at this moment. These are some of these specific offerings which we have regarding digital transformation, which you can see here, but I will not dwell much on this, and I will go a little faster. So sustainability at Siemens. So this is what I am trying to showcase to you, what is happening globally in the Siemens world, and what specifically we are doing with respect to certain products and applications which are helping towards the sustainability. So in this slide, you can, this will be available to all of you. You can always go through Siemens sustainability presentation as well as the sustainability report for 2023. Some of my slides will be present here also, so you need not be too much in detail. We will just focus where we have to. So technology drives sustainability. So this is what we believe in, and this is the message I would like to give. How, with the help of technology, we are able to control the carbon footprint and move towards the circular economy. So just to give some of the numbers, so more than 90% of Siemens business enables customer to achieve positive sustainability impact. So this is very important to us because we moved into sustainability quite some time back, and there we are, where we are helping. These are some of the Siemens sustainability rating and scores at a glance. So from different agencies. And this slide is interesting because you can see that how Siemens has helped through their customers to avoid or to reduce 190 million metric tons of emissions by customers using Siemens products. So this is what we have helped our economy and the corporate world. And Siemens has its own manufacturing, so we have produced 12 million tons of CO2 emissions. But in a nutshell, we can say that more than 16 times of the emission which we have produced, we have helped to save our clients. So this is something which I move from. Now, sustainability at Siemens, so we have some of the products and initiatives. One of them is Sea Green. So I would like to discuss on them today and focus more on Sea Green and scope emission assessment. So essentially, what is Sea Green? It is basically an assessment of carbon equivalent between a supplier and a buyer. It could be any buyer who is buying certain products in their supply chain, and it could be any supplier which is supplying to multiplicity of their client. So what happens is across the supply chain, it is very difficult to assess how much carbon footprint is being generated. So SIGREEN is more around PCF, product carbon footprint assessment, and how this can be translated between buyer and supplier. Gavatar, I would not speak much today. Gavatar is about sustainability for the buildings. So essentially, whatever buildings we are in, like our offices, hotels, hospitals, essentially what kind of electricity we are spending, what percentage of scope 2 emissions are being generated due to this electricity, fossil part of the electricity. Then if there are the direct emission which is being produced in the building, any kind of occupant related, respiration related CO2 production. So everything comes within Gavatar. So this is also one of the products which we have. And then we have a scope emission assessment, which is a tool to kind of assess the carbon equivalent right across any manufacturing industry, or it could be any smart city. So any kind of system wherever there is emission generation, that can be done with a scope emission assessment framework. So quickly I will go to some of these slides. So SIGREEN, this is for SIGREEN deals with the dynamic footprint, carbon footprints, and some of our links are given here where you can immediately go and you can see the demo and the details about this product. So as I was telling you that SIGREEN deals between the suppliers and the customers. So we are, this product is very much there. We have already tied up with Catena X in the automotive world, together for sustainability in the chemical industry world with ISO, WBCSD. So this is becoming a kind of a de facto standard when it comes to a relationship between a buyer and supplier. More to explain how SIGREEN is helping. So supposingly I'm a manufacturer and I'm manufacturing a say diesel generator, and I'm getting buying a lot of components from my supply chain. So but I do not know that if I'm buying certain components from X or Y, how much is the carbon generation within their manufacturing process. So in order to dynamically assess the product carbon footprint of my supplier, this specific SIGREEN platform helps both of them. So on the one side, buyer can look into their manufacturing processes and see that what all kind of material they are using, what is their carbon footprint, how much carbon they are generating in their manufacturing process, and what they are supplying to the OEM. So that way, the OEM can integrate all their supply chains and see that how much carbon footprint or the PCF is generated from their assembly. So this is just an example. Okay. So moving fast, next is a scope emission assessment framework, which is emission for value. And this is, we have taken for aluminum industry. You know that aluminum industry is the largest emission producer in the metal sector. So we have taken an example of this, how we can assess the scope emission for aluminum industry and the benefits and all. So I will quickly take you to the video, which will give you a good understanding of how we are assessing the complete scope 1, 2, 3 emissions in aluminum industry. So because Jan is telling me that I have very less time, so over here.
Or value platform, a conceptual corroboration model framework evolving the future of sustainable manufacturing. Whether you're producing nuts and bolts or an entire fleet of aircrafts, gain complete visibility into every operation of your product portfolio, from raw material to the end of life, leveraging your existing solutions to bring your value chain's ecosystem to life. Don't just view your emissions in real time. Customize, report, predict, differentiate, save cost, enhance margins, increase carbon credits, and much more. Sounds like a lot? See in action for yourself. For example, say you have an aluminum manufacturing site. Log into the application and navigate to create a new configuration. Customize the application to your industry for aluminum. Select the manufacturing sector, metals category, aluminum industry, and your company. Click Load Process. The application loads the steps involved in aluminum manufacturing, which you can customize as well, and loads the associated processes for each step, starting from bauxite mining all the way to your partner's downstream activities, truly end-to-end. We use standard LCA tools to enable real-time calculations of your carbon footprint. You can synchronize your existing systems, sensors, and data lakes too, making the application truly yours. View emissions across your value chain by selecting your saved configuration from the home screen. Load data for this year or any previous year effortlessly. Imagine the power not just to measure sustainability, but to optimize and report it seamlessly. The dashboard equips you with real-time insights about your emissions across all scopes and the processes on your site responsible for those emissions. This invaluable data enables you to take immediate, targeted actions to reduce your carbon footprint. Discover your manufacturing site's sustainability evolution with our year-on-year trends. Identify the top 3 activities driving emissions within each scope and dive deeper to reveal specific processes, pinpointing insights. Now that you know where to take action, your next question might be, what actions do I take? We've got that covered as well. Step into the future of your sustainability planning with the Projections tab. Our cutting-edge forecasting model and recommendation engine leverages advanced AI/ML algorithms to provide concise predictions of your site's emissions in the coming years, coupled with actionable recommendations to make it a reality, be it freight electrification, heating and lighting optimization, or power consumption offset through renewable sources and carbon credits. Boost your journey to sustainability leadership with pinpointed domain-specific and data-driven insights at your fingertips. We recognize the significance of your portfolio's environmental footprint for market differentiation. With just a single click, effortlessly report on all your Scope 1, 2, and 3 upstream and downstream GHG emissions. With this report aligned with international reporting standards, communicate the impactful sustainability measures you've undertaken on a global scale. Analyzing and minimizing your industry emissions while improving margins has never been easier.
So this is all on my side for showcasing what are the efforts that we are taking. But nevertheless, carbon assessment is only one part of it. We have to look into a much serious part of it, which is about circular economy. And today the time is not sufficient, otherwise I could have told more about what steps we are taking towards that direction, maybe for the next time. Thank you.